intel where the target is? You can look for more intel or just search the area. Your call.
Alright, boys. Had an explosive finish in the last attempt mission.
Analysis complete.
This time it ain't going down like that though. This time we're doing it legit.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Supply marker placed. Analysis complete.
Damn you to hell, Windows activation bullshit. Do that shit to me again. Fucking dare. Minimize my shit.
Analysis complete.
That's a fucking great sound.
Analysis complete. Marker placed. Analysis complete. Marker placed. Clouds
Build my shit
approaching.
back up. Got a fucking suppressor. A suppressor.
Analysis complete. Marker placed. Analysis
everybody.
complete.
Got dope skills. Go over there 200 yards away, got dope skills. He's getting snatched up, yo. It's that simple.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Sure!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Where
The
is
map
it?
has been updated.
Let me go. I just feel like those are what the helicopter pilots were, not like dudes on the ground war. But I was in a Soviet soldier in Afghanistan, so honestly, I don't really know.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
I was talking a lot of shit on D-Dog before, but I don't know, this is sort of casual mode to have D-Dog just mark everyone for me. Hardly the worst thing in the world. I'm thinking casual mode, let's listen to the tapes. Pretty sure I already listened to this one. Oh, let's do it again.
Boss, Gwen still hasn't made any moves. It's got me thinking. What? If you took her on a mission, she might break her silence. You want to let her out? Sure. Make her no different to the others. Everyone you pick up works for themselves, right? But her. I say work with her. See what happens.
How long are we gonna keep that woman here?
You mean quiet?
My personal feelings aside, she's putting everybody on edge.
Mother Base.
You should hear the stories. I got sick from just standing guard at her cell. I won't stand on the same platform as that witch. She hit me for no reason.
What is this, a private army or a kindergarten?
The thing is, they're all serious. They're faced with something they don't understand, and a kind of mass hysteria has broken out. I've gotten wind of countless plots to take her out.
There are no grounds for this suspicion whatsoever.
Yana Oku Supply Outpost.
In her shoes.
Intel points to the target being somewhere inside. But that's a big outpost, and security's rock solid.
To be treated
We could use some more intel before going in.
Our men were a bit more noble-minded, but... Look, I understand this is a stressful line of work, but to make her the scapegoat...
You've got it wrong. Quiet? She's with Cypher. We have men that lost their buddies to her organization.
You could say that about more than just her. Plenty of the men used to fight for another side, but they've all put that aside to work for the boss.
go.
Cypher is different. And if you ask me, the boss is the biggest problem. Why is he protecting her? Some of the guys are starting to suspect him of... I don't agree with keeping her here either.
So what's your move? Throw her out?
Ooh.
Kill her? She's our ticket to Cypher, and her physical abilities are outstanding. We could use someone like her.
Don't make me sick.
Her marksmanship, speed, stealth capabilities for a start. Then, there are the other things we've learned. Quiet appears to be able to use both eyes as master eyes simultaneously. That lets her track targets of different focal lengths at once.
What?
While looking through the scope with
That even
one eye,
mean?
she can look for new targets with the other.
What?
That's why she doesn't need a spotter. She can operate alone, no matter the circumstances.
See, I told you she's a freak. No one would be able to control her.
No, there's one person who could.
Hey, you trying to get the boss killed?
Well, why don't we talk to him? See if he's willing to take her along.
I don't like this.
It's his decision to make. The two of them might even make a good team.
That's a lot of accents change all the time. This makes sense for a crazy weirdo spy dude. So we're gonna go outside the base to investigate. A little pussy noise. Come for me, bro. I'm gonna feed you to the motherfucking little dog here.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Dick.
Hold him off! Hands up. Where are your friends? Spit it out.
See you. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. What you doing?
You gonna extract him?
I'm gonna do this. Just want to go home. What's up, bitch?
Spit it out. Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
Clearing off these walls.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Shit always gets funky when you got fools having the higher ground on you. Almost fell down. I think I probably would have latched on, but still. Not falling down. Better than falling down. Feel? Really slow.
On the ground. Where are the others?
You have arrived at your destination.
Where are your friends? Spit it out. Lie down.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Get that face shot, yo.
You gotta extract him.
And Daisy, that shot would have been pinking off the fucking rotor.
He's coming
shit.
too. Roger that.
Development complete. You have arrived at your destination.
You gotta extract him.
Please specify a project.
This is a shotgun? No.
He's coming too. Roger that.
My Fulton cargo ship. Maybe it meant that I had completed construction on it.
Please specify a project.
The do something is right next to me.
Where are the others?
The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
You gotta extract him.
Oh my gosh.
Where are the others? Speak.
Extraction failed.
What? Can't check iDroid on here, that makes sense. Look, another way to derp onto this base.
He's coming too. Roger that.
I think actually it's inside the
clear
base.
shortly.
Oh man, okay. So,
Please specify a
the
project.
Fulton shit has already done that, right?
Please specify a project.
1,000. GMP usage. Oh.
Please select supplies requested.
That's just the delivery fee now is 10k, so whatever it is, add 10k to it. Because the usage requirement for that is 0.
Supply drop complete.
Let's go send some fools on some deployments over here.
Please select a mission.
1,000? Seems like I get most of my money from this shit.
Unit dispatched.
I still got spotted actually because I was fucking up here fucking around. Nope, don't. Damn you. Make sure this place is clear. This dog gives me wall hacks.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Your higher priority. I'll get both of you fools out, don't worry.
Extraction failed.
Shit, yeah. That's good enough. Woohoo!
It wasn't just Cypher. Back in the Caribbean, every eye in the world was turned on us. A private army, just a bunch of guys with guns, in possession of a nuke? Why wouldn't they be uncomfortable?
And that's why you made sure the inspection happened.
Well, I thought our best
You
was-
captured an enemy vehicle. Just like weapons and items, you can use your iDroid to have vehicles you've extracted airdropped in. You can also let members of the combat unit use them on dispatch missions.
Well, don't get me wrong, I still believed in Snake. I thought I was making the best decision for all of us, that's all. I figured we should get a third party to exonerate us before proof of the nuke did get out. And who better to do that than an organization with international authority?
So the truth is, you took it upon yourself to agree to an inspection arranged by the UN. Only the inspection was a ruse, and Cypher Strike Force XOF showed up instead.
I had no idea that would happen.
Enough bullshit!
Oh, sure, like I could have known. You know, I was just trying to prove our innocence to the world. What's wrong with that?
We're not interested in the excuses you thought up. The truth is objective.
Just see it from my point of view.
You led XOF to the control tower. They
Analysis
seized it,
complete.
giving them complete control over the base. Moments later, they detonated C4 on the strut legs. Anyone who'd managed to survive was hunted down by the assault force and their choppers.
You can't believe I did that on purpose.
That was the end of Mother Base. But it wasn't the end for you.
How can you... Look, think about it. I lost something too. I built Zeke and it got buried underwater. I am a victim.
That raises the big questions. Why were you the only one spared? You got away without a scratch. Why did Strangelove leave the base on the eve of the inspection? You two were close.
You gonna extract him?
Strangelove?
And how did you manage to build something that surpasses Zeke in every way? Because you did everything they told you. You're the only one who didn't lose a thing. That is the truth.
I was taken away against my will. Skullface forced me to do his research these past 9 years. He used me. I lost 9 years.
9 years.
Where are the others?
We all lost 9 years. It wasn't just you.
I suppose blaming me makes you feel better, does it? But who's gonna give me back all the time I lost?
You're not getting anything back.
You're not a victim here, Emmerich. You're the perpetrator.
I didn't know anything.
Nobody can back that up.
Yeah, all the evidence is at the bottom of the ocean.
Margot Place.
You know the hardest man to break. The type who's fooling himself. That takes time. It's easier to live a convenient lie than a painful truth. Is that the piece you've chosen, Doc?
I'm not lying.
Of course. Just let me check one or two things. On that day, you were in the control tower with them. Lucky you. That's how you got out unscathed. And you escaped on one of their
There,
choppers.
that's the target.
Only you.
Badly wounded. We can rule out a Fulton extraction. We'll just have to do it by chopper. Call the chopper from your iDroid, boss. Then carry the target to it.
But thinking of you kept me going. My comrades, all the way.
And
There was a plane journey, and then we traveled by road. When they finally took off the blindfold, I was in kind of a warehouse, on the floor. Afghanistan, it was that research lab. I couldn't believe they'd taken me halfway around the world. And soon enough, he came.
Boss, you're just leaving the target.
Really behind that Mother Base attack. He forced me into that research.
What kind of research?
He told me to build a
Yeah, boy.
bipedal walking tank for the Soviet Union. Like Peace Walker. A system that could fire an ICBM-class nuclear weapon. That's
You
how
destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
apart from the reptilian four-legged crawling and that ridiculous hunched-over bipedal waddling. My design evolved to the dawn of mankind. Sahelanthropus, the first steps towards humanity. An upright bipedal weapon system. Originally, Sahelanthropus was going to be a manned weapons platform. I designed a cockpit in its head, and I planned to fill it with water as a buffering agent.
like how Paz modified Zeke for human control.
Don't compare me to some amateur. I designed it for human control from the beginning. The problem was miniaturizing the posture control AI. You remember the reptile pod?
Controlled your unmanned weapons.
Attaching it externally makes it vulnerable, so this time I wanted it beneath the armor. Meaning I had to make the AI smaller. I got it down to less than a tenth the size without any loss in computation speed. But it was still too big for the cockpit. There wasn't enough room for the pilot. If I made the head bigger, its body would have to be bigger to...
Target extracted. Exfiltrate the hot zone, boss.
In the end, human piloting was taken off the table. I tested a remote control system too, but There was the time lag, and I wasn't satisfied with its precision either. Plus, it would be useless if the enemy jammed it. So next, I went back to trying an AI-only system. To do that, I had the AI pods recovered from Nicaragua. This was a hybrid AI, a combination of Peace Walker's reptile and mammal pods. The only AIs that had ever successfully operated an unmanned nuclear weapon system.
Really? You'd need some help.
You gonna extract him?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Soldier times 14, prisoner time 3. Yeah, boy.
Development project has been added.
Session 1.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
I got an S rank, didn't I restart this shit like 100 times? No retries. Oh, with the dog went up, that's cool.
Boss, that target you extracted, Malik, is saying that he's never heard of our client. What's more, he says his village was destroyed long before...
Alright, we're gonna watch this cutscene. Elite search. I don't know what that... Megatron. GMP is pretty high.
Please specify a project.
Oh, opacity goes up. Okay, I see.
Development project has been added.
Oh, quicker reloading. Now I'm getting that shit. Also put in development just for missions get hard as fuck. Shit, I'm ready for again. Knew it was gonna happen. Ooh, infinite suppressor? Glass, unlimited durability, or glass piercing. Holy shit. That's fucking dope. I think I like unlimited more though. That shows through in the price as well.
Please select a landing zone.
Select vehicle. Go back to fucking with animal skin. Looks terrible. I don't care. They're gonna go with the buddy though. Yeah, I happen to like anyways. Thank you.
Deploying.
Leopard print. Six PM. Hit the wrong button.
The map has been updated.
Originally, Sahelanthropus was going to be a manned weapons platform. I designed a cockpit in its head, and I planned to fill it with water as a buffering agent.
Like how Paz modified Zeke for human control.
Don't compare me to some amateur.
Margaret,
I
please.
designed it for human control from the beginning. The problem was miniaturizing the posture control AI. You remember the reptile pod?
The AI that controlled your unmanned weapons.
Attaching it externally makes it vulnerable, so this time I wanted it beneath the armor. Meaning I had to make the AI smaller. I got it down to less than a tenth the size without any loss in computation speed. But it was still too big for the cockpit. There wasn't enough room for the pilot. If I made the head bigger, its body would have to be bigger to support it. Too big to be practical. In the end, human piloting was taken off the table. I tested a remote control system too, but there was the time lag and I wasn't satisfied with its precision either. Plus, it would be useless if the enemy jammed it.
Complete.
So next, I went back to trying an AI-only system.
Analysis
To do that, I had the AI pods recovered from Nicaragua. This was a hybrid AI, a combination of Peace Walker's reptile and mammal pods. The only AIs that had ever successfully operated an unmanned nuclear weapon system.
Really?
Margaret Place.
You'd need some help to get that working. Expert help.
Did you work with someone?
I worked alone.
You did that yourself.
That's the thing. The AI didn't pan out in the end either. But I did finally get Sahelanthropus walking by folding over its upper body to lower its center of gravity. The first upright bipedal locomotive weapon system in the history of mankind. I guess technically it falls into the anthropoid ape category.
I don't see the benefit of having it stand taller.
On terrain with significant differences in elevation like Afghanistan, you need a body that's vertically adaptable. That also lets it attack from long range while using mountain ridges for cover. So, making it walk upright was the most important factor in giving it superior height capability. As the name suggests, that was the whole point of Sahelanthropus. But I was being pushed for results. Having the AI mounted externally would have been the fastest way to get it working. I just needed more data so it could maintain its balance. But Skullface refused to wait. He dismissed the idea of AI control and took Sahelanthropus away from me before I could finish it.
But it was walking when it came after you.
That's just it. I don't understand how Skullface got it to move upright, without a pilot or an AI. And walking at that speed, too. It's beyond anything I could have imagined. This is like the Wright brothers making it to the moon. I'm just as clueless as you are.
So this Sahelanthropus, where is it now?
I have no idea. All my experiments took... Dave, I've never seen it anywhere else. Besides, it's still just an incomplete prototype at this point and nothing but a paper tiger. even if it can walk, it's far from being a viable weapons platform. It wouldn't be useful in actual battle.
Emmerich will remain here at Mother Base for now, but not as a member of Diamond Dogs. I still don't trust him. That work for you?
Fine by me. He can't be allowed any contact with staff either.
Yeah. A lot of the guys would love some payback for 9 years ago. We still need him alive. But we have to restrict his movements. He can only go where we tell him. And of course, the interrogations will continue. He worked for that skull bastard for nearly a decade. He still has more to tell us.
How long are we gonna press him?
If our investigation shows he really had nothing to do with the attack, we'll reconsider his place here. But I don't expect that to happen. Remember that water tank-shaped object in Emmerich's lab in the Soviet base camp? The thing that started talking to you like a possessed answering machine. That was a pod built for housing the AI used to control unmanned weapons. You remember, back in '74 in Costa Rica. It was in those machines you fought there. They were designated Pupa, Chrysalis, Cocoon, and Basilisk. And each of them was fitted with an AI unit called a reptile pod. Emmerich created it. It mainly handled the machine's posture control and autonomous behavior. But the Basilisk, aka Peace Walker, also featured a second AI pod. That one was called the Mammal Pod, and it was created by Dr. Strangelove. She tried to recreate the boss's personality through the Mammal Pod, but you pulled out its memory boards. That's when it transferred its own functions to its reptile pod. Just like a human brain compensating for damage by using the remaining healthy parts. The result was a unique entity. A hybrid of the reptile and the mammal. It sank to the bottom of Lake Nicaragua with Peace Walker. But apparently they salvaged it and transported it to that lab. Don't let it deceive you, Snake. It may sound like the boss, but it has neither a personality nor a will. Like Emmerich says, it's just a machine.
Hey! В порядке? Как ты, в порядке? Hey! Ты в порядке? Поднимись, что ли?
To get funky with it.
Зоя-7, что случилось? Ответьте, Зоя-7! У нас проблема. Тревога по всем постам.
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Конец связи. КПС-10. Есть признак вражеской активности. Усилим охрану. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Проверьте окрестности. Конец связи.
Чего? Подожди! Он сюда! Кто-нибудь снимите меня!
Gotta extract him.
Gonna extract him?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Одного из наших унесло на воздушном шаре. Похоже, у нас на базе противник. Жду указаний. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Всем боевым группам проверить окрестности. Не спамить на чужака.
The map has been updated.
You gotta extract him.
Всем боевым группам, это КП. Вышел из строя целый Эрлам. Похоже на проблемы с электроэнергией. Ближайший патруль. Проверите их, кстати. КП, это Дмитрий 6. Наследую. Конец связи.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
КП, это Дмитрий 2. Я слышу странный шум. Собираюсь выяснить, в чем дело. Прием. Это КП, понял. Будь осторожен. Конец связи. КП, это Дмитрий 6. Мы прибыли.
Like that, so fast.
Осматривайте территорию. Прием. КП, понял. Ищите подозрительные. Конец связи.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
КП, это Дмитрий 2. Поиски ни к чему не привели. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Вернитесь на борт.
Analysis
Прием.
clouds approaching.
He's definitely getting touched up. Oh, had an A+. This guy go back to this corner. Dips it out.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete.
Got his mom.
Analysis
You
complete.
should just imagine how the ox feels.
КП, это Дмитрий 2. У нас выстрелы. Источник неизвестен. Прием. Это КП. Понял.
Analysis
Всем
complete.
подразделениям. Боевую готовность.
He's coming too. Roger that.
What's up, Papi? How you doing, Papi?
Нет, не делай этого! Talk.
КП, это Дмитрий 2. Тревога в секторе. Направление установлено.
The map has been updated.
Это КП. Понял. Будьте начеку. Выкурите врага. Конец связи.
Analysis complete. Extraction failed.
You gotta extract him.
Side op complete. Side ops list updated. Plant expansion complete. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
КП, это Дмитрий 2. Никаких признаков врага. Подавай поиск. Прием! Это КП, понял. Будьте бдительны. Не позволяйте им напасть на вас. Конец связи.
That's worth it.
He's coming too.
Please
Roger that.
fire project.
Generally up, huh? No rifles. Where's my big M4? Level 35, huh? Two rubber slides. I'll use it often.
Development complete.
Ah. I'm doing a lot of things.
Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed. You have arrived at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Nope.
Caution, sandstorm approaching. You have arrived at your destination.
That's pressing triangle. Look, there you go. I found it.
You have arrived at your destination.
Yeah, boy. What's the next nearest operation? Actually, I don't think there's too many that are super close, right? Rescue some else prisoner. Lucky dog. Dominate armored vehicle unit. I'm gonna map this car. Yep.
Clouds approach. Extraction failed.
Really? Oh well. I wonder if I could extract this. I could extract cars, right?
Mother base is now in the red. Please select a delivery point.
Let me check something real quick. Where's my keyboard? Alt tab. It's working.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker placed. Marker removed.
Саня погиб. Так он не выжил? На прошлой неделе новенький совсем потерял голову. Его быстро увезли домой. Никогда не закончится. У нас еще не так плохо. Мой приятель из штаба говорит, что теперь поезд в Панчеле сменяется каждые полгода. Так много? Наши войска в общем теряют больше 100 человек в месяц.
Analysis complete.
Мы больше валим. Я с тобой, товарищ. Успокойся. Иногда кажется, так все зря. Может, я буду следующий. Хватит, не каркай. Все, забудь.
Analysis complete.
Понял! Всем постов! Срочно вышлите подкрепление! Конец связи!
That's the target.
Outpost captured.
Starting.
The map has been updated.
Woohoo!
Okay, subject is in.
Status being updated. Side ops
Subject
list
on board.
updated.
Leave the rest to us.
Noob secret move.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
T4 in the bathroom. Gunfire outside of it. Ooh. That does sound pretty dope move. I'll try that move, but not right now, Omega. Toilet.
Marker placed. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker placed.
Roll up on my box.
Hold them off!
Dog, do something. Dog, do something.
Комплект Дмитрий 9. Неизвестные выстрелы. Откуда сказать не могу. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Возможно, это вражеское нападение. Всем быть начеку. Конец связи.
Please select supplies requested.
Check out my leopard skin. Check out my leopard skin. Check out my leopard skin. Come here, dog.
Okay.
Supply drop complete.
Talk. Where are your friends?
Where's my supplies? What's the number? Oh, there it is. Playing right on top of me. Oh no! So any of these guys, A's or above?
Analysis complete.
Oh.
Analysis complete.
B, no. T's, no.
You have arrived at your destination.
Yes, two B's.
You gonna extract him?
Please select a delivery point.
Side ops.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
There we go. Ask this guy questions. The prisoners flying around. What the hell?
сделай этого!
This fool.
Where are your friends?
Всем боевым группам, это КП. Вышел из строя целый редлам. Похоже на проблемы с
Analysis complete.
Проверить здесь питание. КП это ЗО-6. Разряд немедленно. Конец связи.
I remember this song. Later. Skills
Analysis complete.
D+. Let's do it. Let's go. See you.
Extraction failed.
Fucking shot her down.
КП ЗО-4. Вижу неопознанный воздушный шар. Похоже, у нас на базе противник. Жду указаний. Это КП. Понял. Всем подразделениям.
Psyop.
У нас
Psyop's list
Bitch.
updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Прием. Это КП. Понял. Всем подразделениям. Быть начеку. Конец связи.
Development project has been added. Weather will clear shortly.
Yeah, I'm not worried. Sharif.
КП ЗО-6. Мы прибыли. Осматриваем сектор. Прием.
What you doing, man?
Please select a mission.
Смотрите в оба. Конец связи.
Definitely gonna be some story shit. Alright.
Psyop's list updated.
Who sign ups added? On relay base.
Please select a mission.
How many transport vehicles do I need? Need a truck?
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Development project has been added.
Addition. Mission list.
Please select a mission.
Yeah, I could already full team vehicles, you derp. Yeah, I gotta get cleaned up. Also, I'm gonna be on the oil derrick, so I think I'm gonna change my thing too.
Please select a land heading to Mother Base. Heading to Mother Base.
Also, I found out online ranks of people you find.
Development complete.
Holy shit, my base is huge. It's huge, dude. Ah, there we go. There we go. No. 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 Get your man. I'm gonna get him. Oh, that shit. Put one on your dome too. Put another one on your dome. Go to sleep forever.
Marker placed.
Here's a car though. Here we go, here's a car. Diamond dog. Cruising at high speed. I'm going so fast. Turbocharged speed. Oh shit! Oh no! No! Oh my lord!
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake?
That was unexpected. Oh no! Ooh, that was a dope one. This time, I'm gonna do it without dying. Promise you. Do I have something that's good for like
specify
building
project.
something? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Look at the arm. Blast arm. And harm distant enemies. It's pretty dope. Let me see. Audio set. Juice. stand really close to my computer. Oh, not what I was looking up.
Please specify a project.
Olive.
Development project has been added.
No.
Please specify a
Who cares about
project.
that shit? Ah, shit. Extra turbocharge. Doesn't work. Bam. Yep. Consider yourself trained.
You need combat support, boss?
Oh! Motherfucker's dead. Killed him.
You have arrived at your destination.
What the fuck is that music? Here? What? No? What?
Snake?
Posh. That's right. It's her.
What?
What about the bomb?
We were able to remove the explosives. Both of them.
No, you weren't.
Bomb!
No, it's okay.
There's another in my...
It's all right, we got it out.
What?
There's another in my...
The guided tour will be wrapped up by the time you get home.
Make me proud.
By the time they leave, I'll have the IAEA praising us as the poster boys for world peace. Out.
Something's not right. Check her again.
Boss?
Bomb, there's...
It's all right, we got it out.
There's another in my...
It's okay. The other bomb, we managed it. No!
So they say Palace is alive, and I'm like, no, she's not alive. She fucking blew up. They did the Trickarooski on me. The Trickarooski.
She hit the water hard, but somehow she managed to survive.
Unless she's just been crazy
Anyway,
the last
the shot
10 years?
triggered some kind of amnesia.
This was in the cutscene, by the way. I didn't know this cutscene was here.
Where is Professor Galvez?
I thought there was a cutscene with Quiet here.
You mean? Yeah. She still thinks it's 1974. She's got no memory of anything before that either. Cypher, the KGB, nothing.
It looks to be a kind of dissociative disorder. Dissociative amnesia, where memories are blocked out to protect the mind, and dissociative identity disorder, the whole personality changes. What we're seeing seems to be a combination of the two. She truly believes she's nothing more than a student living in 1974.
Peace Day was a lot of fun. I hope we can do it again.
She doesn't respond to anything that conflicts with her internal timeline. Doctor's pretty sure she's not faking it. If she had her memory, just think what she could tell us about Cypher. The photo is from that guy you brought back the other day. From the old crew. I thought it might jog her memory, but no luck. Anything else you can show her?
Do you have something to show me, Snake?
I give up. She's all yours.
How the fuck didn't they tell me to come down here? Can I see Q's here?
Got something to show me, Snake?
I guess every one time I do one of those old dog missions, I can show her in your picture.
This photo. It is from the other day, right? I like it a lot. I look kind of silly, but it's got a peaceful feel to it. Peace Day was a lot of fun. Everyone cheered at the end, even though I missed a few high notes. We should have more events like that, Snake. My head, it hurts.
Guess I gotta do those like old crew missions to like trigger her memory shit.
The pipes, huh? They're strong enough. Could make for a nice shortcut.
It's right here. It's so fucking loud, dude. Oh. talk options. Quiet. Hey, quiet. What's up? Show her skills. Nope. Skills. Let's do some operator shit. Wait, I gotta use my pistol? Oh, this sucks. Where's the other ones? There's nothing down here. Where's the rest of them? I gotta like run around with this shit. Snake, you fucking suck at straw missions. Alright, you are a leader. Oh. Kind of bullshit. I didn't know I couldn't use my real gun. Nope. Also, nope. No, but for real though. Baloney.
Side ops list updated.
New trial record. Offense. That shit. Shit's. Development. Had 90 dudes in the waiting room, huh?
Please specify a project.
Four, huh? Well, it's only 4 more minutes. Or be remiss.
Marker placed.
power to my own
Dispatch
base.
me on my next mission.
That's your mission.
Good to see you.
The map has been updated. Marker placed. Marker placed.
It's a bad boy.
You have arrived at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Cool.
Thank you for joining Diamond Dogs. I'll give you everything I've got.
Everything I've got.
Development complete.
Thank you for getting those animals out, boss.
No.
Boss,
Probably three suns like right next to each other. Funky angle. Right here.
boss.
Oh shit!
Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid.
Oh my lord! No, but for real though. Where?
You have arrived at your destination.
Boss,
What the fuck is the rest of these fucking suns? So, start here. Wait, where are we? Over here.
send me out on a mission, boss. Boss.
Of course, it comes to conclusions. This mission is bullshit. I just don't want this mission. It's fucking dumb. be, dude.
Boss, we need combat
Someone
force.
said, sure.
That's what I think for your fucking combat support.
Boss,
Breaking spines all over this motherfucker. Oh my god! It's just nuts. It's nuts.
Side ops list updated.
What's it go? Like a Y? That's not. Is that right? Does that just mean that you can get out? Is that what that means?
Please select a landing zone.
Roger.
confirmed.
Not
Squad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by. Gaining altitude.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Side ops list updated.
You psyops? I don't have psyops. I'm gonna do these now, but
Please select a mission. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Development project has been added. Please select a mission.
It's the Ground Zero's outfit. I'm gonna go with this. I'm bringing a rocket launcher. I don't know what happens in the mission. I want to be prepared.
Deploying.
Target is Angolas Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude.
Oh, I'm being
A
dropped in the
pipeline that
jungle?
crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess.
I'm gonna be getting dropped off from the
Not to mention the
thing.
villages downstream have no drinking water. The oil runs to the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group UNITA moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. UNITA's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the brokers a fund company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on UNITA could tell us who's pulling its strings. Step one to tracking down Skullface, and Cypher with him. Good luck, boss. First, make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Bwala Yamasa. The village is currently occupied by UNITA, so stay sharp. We started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason, no banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example. You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA. meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy.
Analysis
Don't be
complete.
shy.
These motherfuckers in
They
Africa
deserve
know
to
what
be
I
in
did in
better
Afghanistan?
hands.
The map has been updated.
Do I speak whatever these motherfuckers speak? I don't think I do.
It's digitalis. It's toxic, but it can also be used as medicine.
Hold him off! Talk.
Afrikaans, speak, please. Afrikaans praat, alsjeblieft.
The PF soldiers are speaking Afrikaans, an official language of the Republic of South Africa. Boss, we're gonna need someone with the Afrikaans interpreter skill to understand what they're saying. We'll look into it here, but for now, you'll just have to make do without one.
Really? I can decrease my son minus 10. Holy shit, dude!
Analysis complete.
No, I'm not even gonna.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Outpost captured. The map has been updated.
You gotta extract him.
Okay.
Police or supplies requested. The map has been updated. Supply drop complete.
Okay. Good. Good dog.
The map has been updated.
Yes. I'm in the bush. This is better. I'm on red sand. The red sand shit's better. I dig it.
past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
Extraction arrived at the base. Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated.
The Vinda oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean. Shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator.
Shit I wanted.
The details are on your iDroid.
It was the dope shit, just not. No. Okay, so. One of these pills.
Sun will set shortly. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker placed.
That's okay.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker placed.
Yo, boy.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Whoa, that killed me? For real?
Boss, what happened? Boss!
Thought at worst I was gonna get the leg break move.
Boss, destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. To prevent the machinery being turned back on again, you need to turn off the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. Check the details on your iDroid.
Sun will set shortly.
Ik wil niet, prik niet.
I guess you don't speak no English neither?
Afrikaans is the lingua franca for mercs in that area. If you're going to get any information from interrogations, you'll need an interpreter.
Right through that wall, baby.
Caution, rain approaching.
Wilnie plek nie.
Get down.
Moenie skiet nie. Alsjeblieft.
Lie down.
Ek ken geen enige.
He's coming too. Roger that.
You have arrived at your destination.
Rain. Sound of rainfall should help them. Ask your footsteps.
Extraction failed.
Champion, dit is uur 4. Vijandig gebouw wordt vernietigd. En die afvalsman is gereed. Dat is CMP, begrijp. Moet niet verslapt niet. We gaan stilzinnig gebied weer.
Analysis complete.
You gonna extract him?
No.
Moenie skiet.
Development complete. Development complete.
Hey, stay alright?
What? Didn't I eat that full?
Champion, dit is uur 10. Onze oorsproken, die oorsprong is onbekend. Word. Dat is CMP, begrijp. Alleen jullie, die is vooruit. Uit. CMP, dat zullen 2. Tekens van vijandige activiteit. Verscherp securiteit. Oor. Dat is CMP, begrijp. Hou jullie oor op. Uit.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
What is it?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
What am I supposed to actually go on?
There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button is probably inside it.
You have arrived.
Hier is Delta 4. Scooter gehoord. Richting bevestigd. We moeten ons volgen. Hoor. Dat is 44, begrijp. Eerst wachtzaam in. Racing veiligheid.
Whoa!
Uit.
That didn't do it?
Clouds
How the
approaching.
fuck didn't that do it?
He's coming too. Roger that. Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4?
Always got C4 full.
Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance. Good. You're away from the tank. Once it goes up, the enemy will come running. Secure the area before you detonate the C4.
Right in the face of road. I swear that the button didn't do it. Resident Evil shit right
Oil
there.
transfer pump shut-off confirmed.
The base.
Next, destroy the oily water separator tank. That'll ensure they can never use the facility again.
What's that, bro?
You destroyed the separator tank. Objectives complete. Though security will be tighter after that explosion. Get out of there ASAP.
Please select a support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Analysis complete.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Development project has been added.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh? Boss, we took another look into Saner, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Saner's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs, and get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Saner's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?
Hey, Snake, I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker. It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun.
Ooh.
If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid.
Elite Soldier. Pirate Gator. Pretty cool. Bunch of A's. Hear about the B's.
Side ops list updated.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We received a new job offer. It doesn't seem connected to Cypher or Skullface at all. But if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter. The details are on your iDroid.
Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Commencing platform construction. Please select a mission.
Something else I wanted to check. No longer remember what it was. Yes!
Please select a landing zone.
I'm getting that shit. I think I need a rocket launcher.
Deploying. Marker placed.
Legendary guns make this fucking fun. What's up with my leg, dude? Wow. So, is the water? When I look directly at the water, it doesn't. It's not going clear, so I'm not wondering.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker placed.
They're working looking for one of the bigger PFs, the Contract Forces of Africa, CFA for short. These guys are all business. Mercenary work is strictly about the money to them. Either way, they're no threat to us.
You have arrived at your destination.
I already got this invoice? Oh, it's I did it earlier. Well, that's the mission I did earlier, but yeah, if I did it earlier.
You have arrived at your destination.
Good. Good.
Mother Base is now in the red.
He's coming too. Roger that.
That was some quick shit. This shit? What do I need that for? I don't know. Don't, as far as I know.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker placed. Analysis complete. Enemy analysis complete. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
CP, dat stelde 6. Teken van vijandige activiteit. Verscherp securiteit. Oor. De CP, begrijp. Kijk eens voor hier geen verdacht. Uit.
Clouds approaching.
I want to stay in that bright light.
Extraction failed.
You gotta extract him.
CP, dat stelde 6. Iets je moeite waard om uit te checken. Stuur bevel. Oor.
Analysis complete.
Scherp securiteit en weerswakker. Uit. CP, de Zullen. We dreigen in het gebied. Moet versterkt securiteit. Oor. De CP, begrijp. Moet je securiteit verslachten. Uit.
Talk. Huh?
Alfred Collins is the lingua franca for mercs in that area. If you're going to get any information from interrogations, you'll need an interpreter.
CFP, das Delta 2 is free and Tony-Khan. Go to the Tony-Khan. Goed. Dat is CFP, begrijp. Scan security en weer hammer. Uit.
Side op completed.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Mother base.
CFP, dat zullen zielen. We dreigen in het gebied. Want we scan securiteit. Goed. Dat is CFP, begrijp. Hij geeft van enige iets vandaag. Uit.
Marker placed. Analysis complete.
Like them back to back in. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Can I escape?
Extraction failed.
God damn it, dude. Actually, I should just return to the ACC. To be honest. TBH.
Side ops list updated.
Boss, that man you picked up in Walla Yamasa is a top-notch gunsmith. We got plenty of work for him. But it turns out that he's just the apprentice of a so-called legendary gunsmith. Now, if this legendary gunsmith is all he's cracked up to be, we could really use him on our side. The apprentice gave us the whereabouts of his master. If you've got the time, go and grab him. I've added the details to your side ops list.
Please select a landing zone. Heading to Afghanistan. Deploying.
Gotta watch him. Is that always there? That's shit. Let's change my clothes.
call that thing Sahelanthropus. Where does the name come from?
Well, several years ago, an excavation team discovered a hominid skull in the Sahel region.
Central Africa. The Southern Sahara.
Cypher gave the specimen the name Sahelanthropus, Man of Sahel. And then they covered the whole thing up.
Why?
They probably wanted to monopolize information about human evolution to have a head start in their genetic research. At least, until they had an idea of what they'd found.
It was that big of a discovery, huh?
Sahelanthropus was a gracile hominid, estimated to have lived about 7 million years ago. What's significant about it is how its skull's foramen magnum faces down. In other words, its spinal column supported its head from underneath.
It stood upright.
Right. Which would mean Sahelanthropus walked upright 3 million years before Australopithecus, making it the world's oldest human species.
Walking upright. I get it. Hence the name Sahelanthropus for your machine.
Walking upright was the decisive difference between our ancestors and other anthropoids. Our brains could get heavier once they were supported by the spinal column. That led to the use of tools and the development of communication through language. Only man is capable of this.
Wow.
My creation
Give it up that
will
quick,
be the progenitor of all
You didn't have to buy
bipedal
you
weapon
dinner.
platforms.
And you did this for Cypher.
No, not at all. Sahelanthropus is the best proof that I never betrayed you guys.
What do you mean?
The reconstructed Sahelanthropus skull looked exactly like the skull we used as our logo 9 years ago in the Caribbean.
An army without a nation. Outside the world order.
The design was based on Pangaea, the supercontinent that existed 250 million years ago, right?
Yeah. When the world was a single landmass. That concept's at the source of our strength.
I felt the same way about Sahelanthropus. Sure, I was forced to build it under their orders, but I always wanted to put its technology back in our hands someday. That's the reason I incorporated the old insignia into Sahelanthropus's name. Don't you see? That's how much I was thinking about you guys.
Oh, I see, all right. I see someone desperate to cover his ass. You can say whatever you want after the fact. But that skull also symbolizes somebody else. Skullface.
Snake, you finally came.
Analysis complete.
Don't record this, okay?
Analysis
I'm not
complete.
recording anything.
Marga place.
What's this about?
What I'm about to say stays between you and me. It's about the weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Analysis complete. Marga place.
Do you know a researcher by the name of Clark? He works in the biotech
Analysis
industry.
complete.
Real advanced stuff.
Marga place.
His area is bioengineering, but lately he's also gotten into genetic research.
Added.
Never heard of him.
Well then, what do you know about cloning?
Analysis complete. Development complete.
I think I've heard enough.
Hold on, this is important. Cloning lets you create a genetic copy of an organism. You take the nucleus of one of its cells, and you swap it with the nucleus of an unfertilized egg from another member of the same species. They started out working with plants, but since then they've had success with other organisms, including mammals. It's a hot area for a lot of places right now. Corporations, universities, research groups. There's no shortage of scientists out to get famous and patent their work, with morality taking a back seat.
Isn't that a little outside your field?
It's got nothing to do with my research. But I thought it might be of interest to you. Cloning, and Dr. Clark, I mean.
Go on.
Now, this is really highly classified.
He's coming too. Roger that.
That an American biotech company has successfully cloned a human being. What's more, it happened over 10 years ago. And the researcher behind it was Dr. Clark.
Okay, subject is in.
I don't meet many doctors.
This Dr. Clark is a complete ghost, even to others in his field. His age, where he comes from, that might not be his real name. And I can't even say for sure he's a he. Clark's employer, ATGC,
You gonna extract him?
is embracing your hopes, preserving talent.
What does this have to do with me?
Cypher. Dr. Clark works for ATGC, and they have connections.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Cypher couldn't function without the communications network DARPA's built. Meaning, Cypher has to be a part of the Pentagon. Or at least, the two are joined at the hip. DARPA is a driving force behind human cloning. It's a pretty high priority project for them. And this Dr. Clark? Some say he's a pivotal player in Cypher. But that's not all. Every cell nucleus in an organism contains the genetic information for that organism. Think of it as a blueprint for life. Clark appears to be working on how to decode this information and rearrange it at will. If you could do that, it would mean being able to custom design human beings for specific purposes. Can you believe that? Suppose for a moment that this is all fact. A man of your talents, if your genetic information died with you, that would be a terrible loss for mankind. But what if mankind could preserve you for future generations by cloning you?
All right, enough. I get the idea.
Look, I know it's inductive reasoning, but this weapon to surpass Metal Gear they're developing in Africa, I believe it's something that uses this new technology. Speaking as a fellow scientist, it chills me to the bone.
That's rich coming from you.
If genes serve as our blueprint, then I wonder if they include an impulse that
You gonna extract him?
tweak the design. Can you imagine that? Genes encoded with information that wants its children to decode it. Is life itself putting the direction of our next evolution in the hands of scientists? I guess it would take some real arrogance to believe that. And yet, it could be what Cypher's after.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree. But that was an interesting story. It'd make a good movie.
You have to believe me.
Where'd you hear all this anyway?
Where? I just overheard it in bits and pieces while I was forced to do that research for them.
Right.
Wait a minute. Look, I want to help you. I want to be of service here. I'm risking my...
He's coming too. Roger that.
So, maybe it's time we brought someone else into the conversation.
No, not him. Not Ocelot. You can't do this.
Analysis complete. Marker placed. Marker removed.
Нет, не делай этого! Get down. Where are your friends? Spit it out.
You gonna extract him?
Marker placed. Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
I doubt I'm gonna continue having problems with fuel. Barely.
Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Clouds approaching. Marker placed. Please select a drop point. Please select a drop point. Dispatch requested. Buddy departing area of operations.
Horse, yo. Horse suck. I'm horse. Practical
Buddy
horse drop.
has arrived. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
КПС-110. Кто-то украл наши ресурсы. Похоже, у нас на базе противник. Что указали? Прием.
Pulls it out as raw shit.
Это КП. Понял. Всем боевым группам проверить окрестности. Избавиться от чужака. Конец связи.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected.
We're in this
The
big ass
map
place,
has
huh?
been updated. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. To your destination. Analysis complete. Analysis.
That's the target.
Motherfucker ain't highly still. But okay.
Extraction failed.
I'm sorry, boss, but the extraction failed. The support unit just isn't skilled enough.
Side
If you want to
op.
increase the success rate of Fulton extractions in bad weather, you need to improve the support unit.
At Mother
Wasn't about
Base.
bad weather, but okay.
Marker placed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
think I have enough C4. But I'm honestly not sure.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis.
That's the target.
Detected. The analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
You gotta extract him. Side ops list updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Side ops list updated. Boss, about the prisoner you extracted from the central base camp. It seems that he's not the legendary gunsmith either. Just another one of his apprentices. Now I'm really dying to meet this guy. We got intel on his location from the apprentice. Think you can recover him? I've added the details to your side ops list.
Please select a landing zone. Deploying. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
Be careful down there, boss.
I think.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Всем боевым группам, это кафе. Все подразделения на боевые позиции. Повторяю, все подразделения на боевые позиции.
detected. The map has been updated.
Whoa. What the fuck? Oh my lord.
Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid.
Oh shit. Granada.
Roger that. That's the target.
Completed side ops list updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Outpost capture extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Do I have a cord coming out of me for? Oh, it's because I'm fucked up.
Please select a landing zone. Heading to Mother Base.
It's a little cool little thing. I like a little IV drip when you're fucked up.
Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
I think that's enough for now. Hope you enjoyed that at least half as much as I did, because that was pretty fucking dope. Take that. Take that. Take that. Alright. Nufu signing out.